Hello everybody, Lachesis of AIE here, and I'm not sure what people are thinking, but I've been getting a couple of questions about Druid tanking, as if, I were some sort of expert on it or something. I'm really not. But since a couple people have come to me and said, hey, I'm just starting to get into this thing, what do I do? I figured I'd make a little helpful video. This is my effort for you guys. So anyway, here begins the lesson. We're going to start off by talking a little bit about the spec I use. It's a fairly standard spec. There's only about, one, maybe 2 points that could be rearranged. But I like the way it works. I like the way it plays. So we're going to get right into it. From the first tier, I have Feral Swiftness because 4% dodge is nice. And the movement speed in cat form is also nice. I do use cat form while tanking. Not to actually, hold threat and mitigate damage, but situationally it's very useful. I picked up Furor because free rage is always good. It's also really nice for popping out of form and then back into form mid-fight, which I do occasionally, say if the healer dies and I want to battle res him or something. If I were still a Tauren, I would be using War Stomp a whole lot. Anyway, Furor is also good for starting fights with 40 rage instead of 30. 10 from Furor, 30 from Enrage. That's very nice. Second tier of talents, Infected Wounds. This is 20% less damage that the healer has to heal. That's a no-brainer. Take less damage, please. Fury Swipes. Free threat? Sure. Primal Fury. Free rage? Why, Blizzard, you spoil me. Feral Aggression, because Fairy Fire is crappy threat these days, but it's a great threat debuff. It's important to have it stacked up to 3, and this lets me do that without wasting the extra global cooldowns to stack it. Now the third tier, Feral Charge, because I'm a warrior at heart and I love the Warbringer talent, and this is as close as I get to it. It's great for picking up adds, saving DPS who pull threat, or just looking like a total badass when pulling. I also picked up Stampede because it makes you a little bit more effective at everything that I just mentioned about Feral Charge. And then Thick Hide. This is your bread and butter. If I have to tell you why you want to take this as a feral tank, just turn off this guide right now and go figure out what happens when a raid boss crits a tank. And I'll give you a hint, it's not good. Fourth tier of talents, Leader of the Pack. Free healing? Yeah, check. Free crits to activate Savage Defense more often? Check. Totally awesome group utility? Check. This is a good talent. Brutal Impact. Bash still has a stupidly long cooldown, which has always been annoying to me. But at least this takes Skull Bash down from 60 seconds, ouch, to 10 seconds. Yay! I love having a reliable interrupt. I really do. Fifth tier of talents. Survival Instincts. Shield Wall! It's a free 50% damage reduction. I mean, seriously, this is an amazing cooldown. Take it. Endless Carnage. It's mostly a cat talent here, but the 8 more seconds of Pulverize is, 8 more seconds of Mangle, Swipe, and Thrash. That's always good. And then Natural Reaction. Damage reduction, dodge, and free rage? Yeah, you damn straight I'm taking this. Let's see, 6th tier of talents. Here's where it starts getting fun. Rend and Tear. Extra Maul threat is nice, but I mostly only took it to get to Pulverize! This is quite possibly the feral tank's most important ability. I'll get to why later, just make sure you take this talent. 7th tier, Berserk. Oh my god, this is the little golden button of the gods. Seriously, this thing is disgusting in so many ways. Lacerate, Bleeds, Refresh, Mangle, amazing. It clears Fear, which they're going to remove soon, unfortunately, but that's beautiful. Cat form abilities cost 50% less energy. Yes, this is actually really useful in some situations. For example, Dark Archangel form on the first boss of Shadowfang Keep, or Azumat in Throne of the Tides. And finally, removes the cooldown of Mangle when activated, and makes it hit 3 targets. Have you ever seen a feral tank's threat just skyrocket early in a boss's fight? Or a boss fight, I should say? this is how they do it. 13 mangles in a row. 13 mangles in a row, assuming they have enough rage to pull it off. Each mangle capable of hitting up to 3 targets. This is the most beautiful threat move I've ever seen. I could go on for hours talking about just how amazing this one little aspect of Berserk is, and I'll read it one more time. Let's see. Lacerate periodic damage, blah blah blah. Mangle Bear, blah blah blah. In addition, when activated, this ability causes your Mangle Bear ability to hit up to 3 targets and have no cooldown. Anyway, moving right along to Resto. Natural Shapeshifter. I've always hated the Natural Shapeshifter talent. I really hate it. Simply because I have to waste points in it to get to Master Shapeshifter. But, waste them I do. Let's see. Heart of the Wild. Free health is good. Perseverance. Less spell damage taken is less that the healer has to do. I currently only have 2 points in it, but I'm considering moving 1 from Stampede. This would be a good idea for raid tanking, where you're not charging quite as much. Anyway, last one up. Master Shapeshifter. A great talent for threat. I just wish I didn't have to dump points into Natural Shapeshifter for it. At least it's better than it used to be. Anyway, on to attacks and rotation. Okay, your rotation is fairly simple. You've just got to follow a simple list of threat priorities. The most important thing to make sure of is that you have Mangle and Fairy Fire both on the target. Pull with Fairy Fire, then hit Mangle. It's not that hard. That should be the first 2 attacks you do. Your second highest priority is having a full Pulverize active. 9% crit is nothing to sneeze at, especially considering how important mitigation is, and how Savage Defense works. Stack up 3 Lacerates and eat them ASAP. Third priority is using Mangle as often as possible. This is a really nice nuke and you don't want to forget about it. Remember that your Lacerate ticks make Mangle happen more often, which means that Lacerate is 4th priority. You need to always keep at least 1 stack of Lacerate on your target at all times. Then you've got Swipe and Thrash, and these are both filler attacks. So using these priorities, starting a fight often works out to this. Fairy Fire, Mangle, Lacerate times 3, Pulverize, then Mangle again, Lacerate to get it up, and then, in order of importance, Mangle, Swipe, Thrash, Lacerate. Once you get that Pulverize, it becomes easy. Make sure your Lacerate is up, then just go through your abilities in order, keeping an eye on Mangle as it will refresh when you least expect it. In a moment, you'll see that I actually have those abilities on my bar in order of importance. Mangle, Swipe, Thrash, Lacerate, Pulverize. This makes it very easy to go 1, 2, 3, 4 on a filler rotation between pulverizes. Let's go now to Sholazar Basin, where Lachesis is standing live waiting to solo some elites so you can see. Hello everybody, Lachesis here recording live from Sholazar Basin. Today we're going to solo a couple of elites and show you exactly how I'm working that bear rotation. As you can see, I've got my main bar all big and pretty up top here. Usually it sits down here, but today we're putting it up here so that you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. We're going to start with Urgeth of the Thousand Tombs. And just to go over my bear bar real quick, you can see number 1 is Mangle, number 2 is Swipe, number 3 is Thrash, number 4 is Lacerate, 5 is Pulverize, 6 is Maul. And then I have cooldowns here. 7 is Survival Instincts, 8 is Frenzied Regen, 9 is Enraged. That's actually sort of left over from Wrath of the Lich King. Let's kill this guy. And burp, excuse me. And then Bash on the dash, Skull Bash on the plus sign, and Growl on the C key. Anyway, now that I've got a nice full bar of rage, I'm going to pull Urgeth with a Fairy Fire, just to get it stacked up there real quick, and watch my power auras as I fight this guy. You'll notice over here it's going 1, 2, 3, that's my Lacerates, and then over here is my Pulverize counter, and then I'm going to Mangle, and I'm going to get a Lacerate up there as quickly as I can. Thrash, And then let's go through the rotation. Mangle, swipe, thrash, lacerate. Mangle, swipe, lacerate, pulverize because pulverize dropped. Mangle, lacerate, swipe, thrash. Mangle, lacerate, swipe, thrash. Mangle, lacerate, swipe, pulverize. Pulverize, dang it! Mangle, lacerate, swipe, thrash. Lacerate. Lacerate keeps missing. Hit rating is win. Anyway, we're going to do it one more time. This time we're going to do Haliscorn. So once again, let's get into bear form. Enrage, Fairy Fire, Mangle, Lacerate, 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 Pulverize, Mangle, Swipe. Oops, I should have lacerated. And thrash, but I don't really have a lot of rage. Mangle, swipe, lacerate, thrash after burping. Mangle, swipe, lacerate, pulverize, lacerate, mangle, swipe, thrash, lacerate, mangle, lacerate. Who is this? Why are you trying to kill my dragon? Go away. Stop killing my dragon. Ah, someone's doing the quest. I'm going to kite it away from them. Why are you killing my dragon? Stop killing my dragon. I wish this were a PvP server. I would make him stop killing my dragon. Well, oh well. Hopefully that's a good enough demonstration. Thank you, Lachesis. I think that was a wonderful demonstration of how a bear would do a single target rotation. And I think that's about all the time we've got this time. But if this video is well received, and you can always tell me whether it is or not by leaving comments in the thread that I posted on, or contacting me in-game, or finding me on Twitter via the screen name appearing on the screen now. So if you like it, please let me know. I forgot how I started that sentence, so I'm starting it over. If you like it, please let me know for the third time, and I will make another one. And then the next one I will cover AoE tanking and working with crowd control, and how you can pull off the perfect first pull of Vortex Pinnacle. See you next time.